What's up?
Okay, don't worry.
Well, if I would know what you do good.
I know.
If I don't know something and you know and you tell me and I tell you what I know, you have to tell me now. Well, it's not Tom, it's Decor Harry.
Don't worry, man. Fret not thyself, O evildoer.
I do evil.
I didn't say you evil, I never said that.
Every day I don't tell Papa God. One thing I know I could boast. I never had to do anybody anything. In days gone by, me tongue what was me. Anybody interfered me, where you is. I go and tell Phil. But I was that I put that under my foot. So I don't bother. What again?
Nothing.
Alright. Well, have a good day.
Who said that?
I'm listening. Eh?
Who said I will have a good day? Who told you that?
I know that.
Oh, okay.
I know you go have a good day. Where you going? You want to have a good day?
No,
What you have to do?
Walk.
Walk.
Mm-hmm.
What type?
All time.
Well, name one, give me.
Good morning, Caton. How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
Nice to hear that. How's your husband?
He's okay.
And your children, they all right?
Everybody okay for the time.
Great. Lovely to hear. Well, take care of yourself.
You have a good day yourself.
And I will tell Andre you said good morning.
Yes.
Right.
Fine.
Bye, Caton.
Bye, love.
Love. Yes.
Yes, love. Love.
Later.
All right.
All right. Morning, Grenada. What's up? Gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta be. Baby daddy, good morning. Come on, folks. We're doing the same like things again this morning. Yeah. Boy, yo, look at that. To all the blessed ones, good morning to you. You are so indeed blessed and highly favored.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, roofing is weathered, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company of customers meet their dream products.
As an independent nation, now that's a reason to celebrate. Bank on a bright future with Quad Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Aspire, build, and advance with 100% financing to buy land, purchase or build your home, or make those much-needed home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, low interest rates. And that's not all. 100% financing on brand new vehicles with 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you this year with special financing from Quad Bank. Apply today.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. The Credit Union of Grenville takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for Grenada to laugh again. Heritage Theatre presents Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024, Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday, 23rd June at the Trade Center in Grand Anse, and on Sunday, 30th June at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. Showtime, 7 p.m. every time, featuring some of Grenada's best ambassadors of comedy: Robert White, Dillion Walters, Kareem Alexis, Dale Bola, and other outstanding comedic performances, all coming to knock you off your seats with laughter. Get your tickets now. Bring out the entire family. Tickets are $60 and available at Mitchell's Pharmacy in Grand Anse, Gittins Health and Wellness at all outlets, Art and Soul Bookstores, Spiceland Mall, 3B's Downtown, Clico Supermarket, Grenville and Sutairs, St. David's Pharmacy, and Go to Fet. It's time for Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
With everybody scrambling to get a share, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. Challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. How you move when you move it. Which direction you go?
This should be drumsticks on the line. Drums, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Talk to me, dear.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. I read from the Word of God, Psalm 103. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Who forgive all thy iniquity, who healeth all thy disease, who redeemed thy life from destruction, who covereth thee with his loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfied thy mouth with good things, so that thy Youth is reward like an eagle. The Lord established righteousness and judgment for all that are oppressed. He made known his ways unto Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger and plenty in mercy. He will not always shy, neither will he keep his anger forever. This is the end of the scripture this morning.
Thank you, my dear. You sound like you're like a cold girl.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm fighting it out.
Yeah, well, you had to fight it out, you know.
Yeah.
You can't let it fight you.
Never.
No. Take care of yourself, yeah?
Hey, you too, have a wonderful day.
All right, great. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good. It's real. It's 91. Good morning, Grenada. How you doing? Everybody okay? I trust that everybody's fine. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I just want you to be fine. Let's see if you can get that weather report from our friends at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
At the Met Office this morning is Fimber Frank. Good morning, Fimber.
Hey, good morning. It's a fair morning down here. There's a picture across most of the state with slight haze. Again, down at the southernmost end of the state, winds blowing from the east-southeast at 14 miles per hour. The pressure is above the mean and it's rising at 14.7 millibars. Present temperature, 29 degrees. Orange, 79%. Maximum temperature here within the last day went up to 31.5 degrees, while the minimum temperature last night was 27.8. Please note, all temperatures at all times are in Celsius. In terms of rain here within the last day, there was just a trace of rain, hence for the month so far. Total stays at 53.7 millimeters of rain, once more, only for the airport. Now let's take a look at the forecast for the day and the nighttime. The weather expected to be partly cloudy and hazy with light morning and nighttime showers. Maximum temperature should get up to near 32 degrees. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, but gusting higher at times. Waves should get up to near 6 feet, hence seas will be moderate. Tides are high now, should be low this afternoon near 1:45, and then high this evening near 8:30. Sunset 5:42. Sunrise on Thursday 6:32. Just to recap the forecast followed for the day and the nighttime. The weather expected to be partly cloudy and hazy with light morning and nighttime showers. That's it from the Met Office. I'm Fimber Frank.
Thanks, Fimber, my brother. Take care of yourself. Have a great day.
Same to you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. One love. Bye-bye.
All right.
It's a hungry world out there,
hungry is the world.
With everybody scrambling.
As you know, it's Political Wednesday.
Wolves in sheep clothing, boats of prey waiting to swoop down on you.
That's when the guy comes and he deals with it across the board.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful in whatever you do, friend. Just remember that, yeah? Stay with us.
Where you go?
We'll be back.
When you're walking, what you say when you talk.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it, and make it to your expectation. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for Grenada to laugh again. Heritage Theatre presents Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024, Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday, 23rd June at the Trade Center in Grandance, and on Sunday, 30th June at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. Showtime, 7 p.m. every time, featuring some of Grenada's best ambassadors of comedy: Robert White, Dillion Walters, Kareem Alexis, Dale Bowler, and other outstanding comedic performances, all coming to knock you off your seats with laughter. Get your tickets now. Bring out the entire family. Tickets are $60 and available at Mitchell's Pharmacy in Grandance, Gittins Health and Wellness at all outlets, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George's, Calico's Supermarket, Grenville and Sutairs, St. David's Pharmacy, and Go to Fet. It's time for Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024.
Where you walk,
a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful.
No, don't think it. Don't think that today is Thursday. Today's Wednesday.
Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be.
Today is Wednesday, and today is Political Wednesday, and your host for Political Wednesday is none other than Carl Caton. As soon as he would have readied himself, he's here already. He's getting ready, sorting things out. Technically, he has to write a couple of things that he just remembered that he needs to write. Then he has to fix his microphone. Then he has to deal with his headphones and so on, make sure everything's right and make sure that he's comfortable. And now when you look at him, you realize that he's comfortable, but you got to remind him that there's a home series coming up, South Africa, West Indies, and that home series starts on, hold on, it started. No, the home series, that one went already, South Africa, West Indies, that went already. And no, the T20s went already. So the test matches, there are going to be 2 test matches. And the first one is going to be in Trinidad from the 7th to 11th. I don't know if Carl knows that. And then the second one is going to be in Guyana from the 15th to the 19th. And then there'll be 3 one-day internationals. All the 3 one-day internationals will be played in Trinidad and Tobago. And then England's going to be in the West Indies, and that's going to be from October the 31st to November the 17th, 18th, thereabouts. So October, they have 2 one-day internationals, Antigua. In November, they have 1 one-day international and 2 ODIs, 2 T20, sorry. That's going to be in Barbados. And November, they have 3 T20s. That's in St. Lucia, Bangladesh, in the West Indies in November. Wow. The first test is going to be in Antigua. Second test, Jamaica. They have 3 one-day internationals, and they're going to be all in St. Kitts. And 3 T20s. And guess what? Carl Caton, can you tell me what those 3 T20s are going to be? The 3 T20s versus Bangladesh.
No, I didn't pick up that yet.
You didn't pick up that yet?
Nah.
Okay, I'm your brethren, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a clue, and I'm sure you can guess. Excuse me while I light my...
Jamaica?
No. Come on, man. Come on.
Nah, I don't get any.
They supply you.
Huh?
They supply you with...
St. Vincent?
How did you know that? How did you know that? So yeah, Carl. December 15th, 17th, and 19th. I wish I could go to those. Honestly. I like cricket.
And St. Vincent has become a nice venue, From the time I played there back in the day to looking at it now, it has been transformed.
Okay.
But all of the cricket you talk about, I don't hear nothing for.
For where? For where?
The Spice Isle.
Well, I mean, let me tell you something. I'm telling you straight. Don't come here and try to embarrass NDC and say they don't do nothing about cricket. Don't come here and say
the
that.
fact remains the fact.
No, man. Don't do that, no, man.
Andre, it speaks to, and we see that a lot here on this station, institutional knowledge. Simple.
Don't come and embarrass them people and them, no, man. Them people and them think the thing now. You didn't think they'll get it right one day?
Yeah, they'll get it right. They could get it right. Priority. it is not a priority because we've seen what is priority here. We've seen press conferences as priority, and we've seen crime, murder, organized crime, as they say, no press conference. So it's a priority thing. And I dare say, I am looking forward to what the NDC has to roll out as achievements for 2 years.
That's easy.
Because in my view, my humble, rustic view, the only achievement NDC has in 2 years is to investigate Sheldon Scott. Because a woman leave the sanctity of cabinet, you know, and was on a press conference, you know. While she had all kind of confusion going on in cabinet about who give who letter and who asked to rescind letter and who say they go resign and who say not over the dead body.
Hold on.
And
start back by the woman. Go back by the woman.
Why is the woman was misleading the nation, and we go deal with that this morning. She left the sanctity of cabinet. So while she was in the press conference, cabinet was going on.
No.
And she's the legal advisor to the cabinet. So if a legal matter came up Monday, there was no one to render advice. Whilst that person was looking stupid on GBS and making a good statement, which we go deal with this morning. And whilst confusion going about who get letter on certain board, the chairman of a board get letter from the line minister, and the line minister, the information suggests was advised to take back the letter, and the line minister vex, he say he don't doing it because he have a Christian morals. But she don't talking about that in the press conference.
But nobody does that. You cannot have, and you should not have, unless it is an emergency.
Well, it was an emergency for them because 2 years they had to report something to the nation. And the only thing they could report to the nation, they investigate Sheldon Scott. And I will tell you why the Attorney General overstepping her authority, you know. Because she made some utterances and the ordinary man might not understand it. And it is my view. I have a moral obligation to put it in perspective, Andre. Because she spoke about instructing the FIU and all kind of thing. It's only a few people who could do the FIU, that the Minister of National Security, the Commissioner of Police could instruct the FIU. When I hear the AG say she instructed the FIU, I get afraid. And it confirms a lot of things we've been saying about the police. And for me, Andre, I always believe duty beyond pleasure. So I have a moral duty to the Grenadian public to think. But we are one people, Andre. And in the same breath, we was here Sunday and we received the news about our brother Nilon. Send out our condolences. I want to do the same thing to Mr. Jonathan Laqueta. I understand he lost his grandma.
That's
so. We's one people. We from the same tapestry, cut from the same piece of cloth. So, albeit we have our difference politically, when it comes for thing, we got to do that.
Safe transition.
Transition, if you like that word. Yeah. You see the PM out again, Andre Donald.
Transition, I said.
You see the PM out again.
Yeah, he's moving from one place to the next, isn't it?
That was that 30 something again.
36.
Yeah, and he don't bring back nothing. Real expressions for Wednesday, the 12th day of June. The month running with some speed energy. Political Wednesday, Grenada is my constituency. Real FM is my parliament. I'm the people's spokesman alongside Andre Donald to the blessed and protected by the ancient of days. Let me see what I'm saying. Give me a chance, let me talk.
I'll go outside now.
Give me a chance, let me talk.
I'll go outside. Talk to me, bro.
So, there was this song with Beanie Man and Silver Caton, man. When Silva Cat decide to speak, Beanie Man only interrupt and he say, Beanie Man, give me chance, let me talk. Andre, give me chance, let me talk. My purpose here is to bring, because you must talk, because I was in my fixed place of abode last night, and my phone started ringing and messages start coming, and the people say, Master, you next? So I was like, next for what? They say, them fellas, I'm walking on you. But I tell them, well, it's not Jesus Christ's twin brother. However, I just do bad all by myself. So my purpose here is to bring people the facts, Andre. As we always do on this station, they could fact check us. The thing about Real FM, Andre, Donald, what they don't understand. This simple radio station, which they style, them fellas them in the bush, is upsetting a whole government, because they spend the waking hours talking about us. The acting prime minister, any opportunity he get on the media, he talk about them fellas and them up the road. All the other acolytes and disciples, they talk about them fellas and them up the road. So them fellas and them up the road seems like they spoiling the plan. Where shame is absent, Andre, anything could happen. Like this NDC government co-signing and supporting corruption. No. The topical issue for the weekend and into this week is about some cell phone business, Andre. And we here on Will FM, we just stop all the speed, cut out all the speed. Because as Valentino put it, he say only me and Valentino.
Big word, nullify the spirit.
Yes, yeah. Because we're very nimble on our feet.
Yeah, in the voice of Tony Cozy, nullify the spirit.
But before we go into the meat of the discussion, we have some words we must define to the Grenadian public. One is fraud. Because you're hearing that word coming up as it relates to the topical issue of the cell phone, fraud. And listen what fraud is: wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gains. So let me break down that. The gentleman in question owned up to his responsibility. So there's no deception. So fraud out of the door. So that word fraud ought not to be associated with that. So off the bat, and if the AG and others insinuating fraud, that speaks volumes about the competent or the competence of the AG Andre Donald. And as such, and what is so interesting, Andre Donald, and our fellow patrician, Joseph Andal, when the issue of the phone thing came up some years ago, 2019 or somewhere around there, he asked for the resignation of the line minister. Joseph, go and tell the AG the same thing you say. Ask for her to resign because she's incompetent and she misled the nation. Andre. So that's the first one. Deception is another one we must look into. But all in all, Andre, on 2 years of this government, so the next word we have to think to is distraction. And distraction simply say a thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else. So the intent of the press conference, Andre, was simply to prevent the Grenadian public from giving full attention to the state of affairs in this country. Murder rate, crime rate. And she, the AG, a lawyer by profession, has been in court. And we have unprecedented high level of sexual offenses. She don't come and have no press conference. Rape. She don't come and have no press conference. Assault on little girls and boys. We never hear the AG. Gun gallo. We never hear the AG because she is the legal advisor to the cabinet, Andre. We never hear the AG on those issues. Andre. Crime holding everybody and have this nation. We never hear she come on press conference. AJ Williams say people call him and cry how things are, they don't have nothing. We don't hear no press conference. 30-something trips going on. We don't hear no press conference. But Sheldon, you hear a whole press conference, a little radio program or internet program upsetting a whole government. They have to leave the sanctity of cabinet and go on a press conference, Andre. But one advice to the GG apart from resigning. Don't get intoxicated because it does cause hallucination. And what we heard from you was fabrication and pure delusion. So somebody go tell her for me. So in the Jamaican patois, Andre Donald, tell the AG, Miss Claudette Joseph, this morning Master Carl say, are you me come for? I come for this morning because we have to set the record straight and finish the press conference. Now, some questions the learned AG should have indicated to the Grenadian public, Andre Donald. Did the government of Grenada have a written cell phone use policy in place? We're getting down to the crux of the matter here now, you know. Because what you're going to do, you don't hold in water, and we go expose the AG now. AG, tell the nation, if the government of Grenada had a written cell phone use policy. The other question which we must ask Andre Donald is, does the government of Grenada owe any money in relation to that matter to the service provider? Because you see, they don't speak in the thing, the distraction. So there's some question, and you see, a lot of people meet me and they confused. As my good friend Ajama put it, the whole nation was confused when they hear it in the news. The AG was on this thing monkeying. She said, she looks so stupid. Everybody knows she don't want it, you know. And as Coltier one of them say, they never want Christopher Columbus in Italy because he had to end up by Ferdinand and Isabella. They don't want the GG to, not the GG, sorry GG, the AG. So the next question, did Mr. Scott sign and accept the terms and conditions of a policy if he had one? Because we're getting onto the crux of the matter here, Andre. We don't just come in here and whoop it. And I want them to call. I want the disciples to call this morning that we have a discussion. So first of all, was there a policy in place? There are questions with the GG, with the AG, sorry GG, with the Attorney General must answer. The second question, Andre, she must answer if Mr. Scott signed any document in relation to terms and reference of any cell phone use policy. The third question is, does the government of Grenada owe the service provider any money as it relates to that particular matter? The third one, Andre. Does the government of Grenada has any disciplinary procedure in place with dealing with such breaches? We want to know because you see, the gentleman never tried to defraud. He owned up. And in law, they say when you own up the thing, you're entitled to discount or kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I didn't pass the bar, but I know a little bit on. The fifth question. Did the government of Grenada use such disciplinary procedure before seeking legal redress? So before all these shenanigans and leaving the sanctity of cabinet to go and make shoppings, did the government of Grenada seek any legal redress? Because I submit and suggest, Andre, the gentleman in question would have owned up and some communication was sent as to his readiness of how they go about to remedy the situation until we can. And they leak the and here what they do. The AG and them leak the thing. They leak the thing. That's the kind of government we have, you know. When important matters come, like sick prisoners escape and people dead, they go and hide in Guyana. I don't know where the AG was. Maybe she they washing somebody. Where was AG? Or maybe you did getting high. You couldn't come and have no press conference. The legal advisor to government. You let the Prime Minister go and prejudice the case. The legal advisor to government. You don't do any work. You don't know what you work. That work too big for you. If it's melee. And the thing I could say, you know, but I'm not ready to say it. Because we don't go into personality. Yes. But if you force we hand AG, if you force we hand, we'll go there.
You like the guy?
Huh?
You like the guy?
Who?
Williamson.
Caton?
Williamson.
From?
Just remember that. Remember I said that. Williamson. Did you hear about Williamson Road in town somewhere?
Where? Yeah, Williamson Road.
There's a Williamson Road?
Yeah.
Okay. You like that?
Nah.
You like Williamson Road?
Nah.
Why?
I don't really like the town.
You like
I just like to move around the town, not in the town.
Williamson Road. Remember I said that to you, right? 2 months from now, you're going to do something, come and say, Jay, where you get that Williamson Road?
Because, Andre, listen this. The AG ought to know, Andre, that the law, even the law anticipates that the company would have disciplinary procedure or the government would have disciplinary procedure in place to deal with these allegations and violations. And what are those disciplinary procedures? Let's take it, Andre. Good morning, caller. Hello?
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm calling for the program.
Yes, you're on.
Master Carl, good morning. Mr. Donald, good morning.
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 Master Carl, I am so happy this morning that you are giving a full explanation of stupidity. I had similar questions to what you would have just put out. And the reason why I am happy is because on Monday, between Monday and today, Master Carl, we have people who really and truly don't understand what was being said. As you said, persons are asking your question. So now you are explaining it and you're putting it in layman terms so that people will understand. It's not because you are up there. You have that professional qualification, that qualification, understand, everybody would know what you're speaking about. But there are times you have to break down and come to meet the man down at the bottom. You have to speak in such a manner so that people will understand. As I tell you, some of the questions that you ask, I thought about them. But thank you, because as we would have heard that day after you, so now that you are explaining it, I hope they stop in the track.
Who they after?
I hope they stop in the track. We heard that they are coming after you.
They better left that boy here.
It is alleged that they are coming after you.
Let they come.
So if that is the case, and if there is any truth in it, your explanation will put a full stop. MasterCard, continue to do what you're doing and explain things to the Grenadian people so that they would understand. And I say that they would understand exactly what is taking place, according to Mr. Donald, in that rock of ours.
All right, caller.
I am listening, MasterCard. I've got your back.
Okay.
Have a good day.
I have two friends I must tell Morning Andre. And you know somebody close to them. One of the guys who does be giving the weather, the wind guy. When they met office.
Yeah.
The relatives and them. I met them in a CMOS seminar. Stephanie and Miss Wint. They are listeners of Real FM. Ardent listeners. Since they see me, they say, "Who is Real FM?" So Real FM fans, and they're from the Mardi Gras area, so you have reach. So maybe that's why they afraid that station, yeah.
Africa.
So they better left that boy here. But after all of this, Andre, it begs a particular question. And I want the Attorney General to tell the nation which policy did Mr. Sheldon Scott violate? That is the crux of the matter. So if after 2 years, Andre, the only thing you could come up with an investigation on Sheldon Scott, who just informing the nation of what is going on, what assault, things bad. Because when they called me 3 o'clock this morning, they say, Masakal, the same thing they say it was the achievement for 1 year, they go come back and say the same thing for 2 years.
I did not lost.
Huh?
I did not lost.
You didn't lost?
I did not lost. That's all I'm saying. I didn't lost. Somebody gonna pick it. I bet you somebody.
Let me tell you something.
I did not lost.
No, I go make a statement here and I do apologizing for it, even though you are not vexing. That is the most jackass statement I ever heard. You don't lose, but 400 and something cause you not to be in a particular position. You don't see that as a lose. And he have the Prime Minister and others sit down there.
I did not lose.
And don't tell this guy, stop this ram goat stupidness. Well, no wonder why the people didn't vote for him. Because if he's that what he could say in a public forum, and he should have known he was on GBN. He should have known he was on Mikey. He should have known he was on GIS. See, I didn't lose.
No. I did not lose. Say this incorrectly. Do not misquote the gentleman.
I was paraphrasing.
No, don't paraphrase. That's too small to paraphrase. I did not lose. And that was said 3 times.
Yeah, the people know. Well, I have it on clip. You know. I just don't ready to.
I on Friday clip. I clip you Friday.
No man, I have it. We don't worry because
I did not lose.
Because you see, we have to expose these people to the Grenadian public because they go come back. They go come back.
Somebody wants to know who's the aging Grenada. Please tell them.
I think Senator Claudia Joseph.
And this is the daughter.
The one the people in the tongue of St. George reject twice. That's the same one. The same one who information suggests the Prime Minister are making much joke with. That's the same one. But while she was in the press conference, she didn't tell us what going on with some guy named Orlando and Andy. She forgot to tell the Grenadian public that. She forgot to tell the Grenadian public what going on with the PM and Cornwall. She forgot to tell people that. She forgot to tell people what going on with Mr. John Ackret and the PM. And the allegations of a work you get, the people in vote for you. That's what she had to be telling the Grenadian public. Morning, caller.
Good morning to you.
Morning, how you doing?
I'm there.
Speak up.
You're speaking too low.
Good morning to both of
You're afraid they will hear your voice? Speak hard.
Well, if I speak to one, they hear his voice.
They can't do nothing.
Is you hearing it?
But the people want to hear too.
Okay. I had some of the same thoughts that you had. Not in the way you had them, but some of the same thoughts, because I remember when this matter broke out, the telephone company said that they have to relook the matter and give a complete statement, which I never heard came from the telephone company. They were supposed to give us a whole background of the matter, and that never came. So I wonder how the government now get the figure that they put together to see, because they didn't pay within that time with interest and whatnot. So I'm wondering how come we have not heard anything from the company that was responsible for the phone. So you sort of bring me some light, because myself and a gentleman was speaking last night, and some of the same kind of thoughts that what you just brought up there came to me. So I'm wondering how come, because Mr. Gentleman Scott did admitted that he used the phone, right? And they were waiting, based on information that I heard, they were waiting on the company to make a declaration. And no declaration came from the company as far as I know. So I don't know how you do it. But I'm glad that I get what I get from you, you know, make me more educated in terms of that. Okay?
Yes. All right, Clifford. So I have a bit of advice for the AG and the Prime Minister, because the Prime Minister was in the sanctity of Parliament, and he had a lot of advice to give the political leader of the NNP. He say, give it to Pedro. Right now, give the Attorney General to Teddy St. Louis. Take it from this girl, she do good. So you like to give advice, I'm giving you some now. You say, give it to Pedro. Right now, take it from her and give it to Teddy. Because we being straight here now, you know. Because we don't want irreparable damage to the office of the AG. Because this one you had a do good. A Calypso sing a song a couple of years ago, he do good, she do good. Andre Donald, after 2 years with a less than impressive government tainted with victimization, yes, victimization, missteps, and downright cruelty to the Grenadian people, the only achievement Andre they cough up was a ball of 4 that Sheldon Scott should go to jail for using his cell phone after ending his duties. But she don't tell us what procedure did Mr. Sheldon Scott violate. The Honorable Claudia Joseph, Attorney General, if she is what assault Andre Donald, she should know that this matter would be addressed civilly at best, and not no fraud took place. She should know the person in question say, yes, I did. You remember The Mask? You ever see that movie, Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey, The Mask.
No, I know about it, but I never looked at the movie.
When the inspector said, what you gonna do? And Jim Carrey say, I did it. What you gonna do with me now? So Sheldon literally say, I did it. and ask how can I recompense, but they never address it.
The thing is, yeah, and it goes right back. It goes right back to the members of the public service. Because they are the ones. Any letters or contract that Mr. Scott is supposed to sign had to come from them.
Yes.
All right. No, the thing is, I created this way, Carl. It's very simple. If you're working with Real FM and we issue you with a pair of headphones, and you no longer, after a while, you're no longer affiliated with Real FM. Now, whose responsibility is it to ensure that the property of Real FM stays with Real FM?
Real FM.
Is it you
Real
or
FM.
Real FM?
Real FM.
Of course. So, I have to then ask you, can I please have the headphones that was issued to you?
Yes.
Was Mr. Scott ever asked for the phone? I don't know. We're going to find that out, I guess, as we go along. Was he ever asked for the phone?
No.
And if he was asked for the phone, why didn't he give up the phone? And if he wasn't asked for the phone, why wasn't he asked for the phone?
Yes.
All right. The other thing is...
And was it he alone?
Was it him alone? The other thing is, Carl, I've been making a couple of calls, and I'm beginning to piece together that there are still persons. There are persons in our Grenadian community who were issued with government phones.
And still have it.
And they've retired from service, and they're still using that said government phone.
Yes.
That phone that number is their personal number. And the bill is still being paid by government.
And we have receipts for that also.
Do you understand? So my thing is, yes, Sheldon admitted. He admitted. And if he has to pay, he has to pay. I don't know. The matter is before the court. The court will decide what happens. If he has to pay, he has to pay. And if friends of his want to do so and assist him in paying, then so they will. They have assisted a lot of people in paying a lot of things. I hope they will assist people walking down the steps to go to Williamson Road.
Yes.
I hope they'll do that. I hope they'll assist people to deal with when the Congress goes out of office. I hope that the same people who are making noise, that they will assist those who have massive debts at the Grenada Development Bank. I hope.
And other business places.
I hope they will. I hope that those who have massive debts, and I say this one, Carl, and look at how Andre going to fall on again this morning, but I say this one straight up. Those who have massive debts, as you just say, Carl, watch me, read my lips on this one.
Yeah.
Those who have massive debts with Calico, I hope that the loan they're getting from GDB, I hope they take some of it and pay Calico.
Or the chicken place get their money too.
You understand? And Calico, through its spokesperson, needs to start calling for the monies. I hope. Good morning, Sheldon Scott. How you doing, my brother? Carl says good morning to you.
The thing about it, Andre, you wouldn't believe. Whilst we were here Sunday, I received the information about Sheldon, but he was such a nothing burger that I didn't even attempt to speak of. Because a lot of times, and as we were saying here, Sunday, we just push the narrative for them.
We're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we have a phone call online. So we're going to take the commercial break and then come back straight to our phone call. This is Real FM Radio. Stay with us. Good morning, Grenada.
Surround yourself in a world of color. Color by Sissons. Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression. Color by Sissons.
Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it, and make it to your expectation. The highest standards at the best possible price. And they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest. Bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
50 years as an independent nation. Now that's a reason to celebrate. Bank on a bright future with Quad Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Aspire, build, and advance with 100% financing to buy land, purchase or build your home, or make those much-needed home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, low interest rates. And that's not all. 100% financing on brand new vehicles with 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you this year with special financing from Quad Bank. Apply today.
Welcome home.
15 minutes it is after the 8 o'clock. Caton going until 8:55 this morning. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, bro.
You say we had a call on the line?
Yeah, we do. Just remember, I did not lose.
Yeah. Hello?
Hey, good morning, Mr. Carl.
Morning, how you doing?
Morning. I'm okay, man. And good morning. Mr. Carl, you know, sometimes when I listen to this government, it makes me wonder if some, especially if there are some people, they say they study laws, they read the laws, but then when to execute the laws, they forget what they study, right?
You believe the story? Say we believe the story.
They say they study, but
by your fruits you go know people say we don't perform in only to be in food zero good.
They're good.
You see, we don't be too nice to these people and they don't good.
They're good. They're wicked. Because you have right within the cabinet man who owe a minister who owe the state a lot of money. He still get his blessing to go and get money Great Development Bank. Not here alone. Even the one that run against that can get his tail cut so badly. Even our next one get again. Right? And how they get that loan? It was illegal for them to get a loan because no minister government have a right to go in the Great Development Bank and get loan. If you go in the bank, go in the commercial bank and get loan. But because of the reputation of some of them, they cannot go there. They go in the bank where they know they put the rubber stamp board so that the people, when they come, they go to get. But the purpose of the money is to help the poor man to invest in himself. They cannot get. And this is this is what clients should investigate. Right? Look at the workers in Carriacou. The hatchet man they send home for no reason. And when they call the permanent secretary meeting, he don't come in. Clients should investigate that. Right? The first is a courtesy begin at home. The first thing she do to investigate the government. She and themselves, because you have shall not admit, yes, eating it. Right? Okay, admit that. So if you admit something, okay, you admit you agree, yes, that happened. Right? So when you talk about a criminal thing, people within the government that commit criminal act, go after 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, transportation and leaving the port with goods. Right? Like barrel of guns, container guns coming grenade here. Right? The man plead guilty. The case they said man free. Right? They said man free. And the only reason why they do that because Shellands and the people of the people who cares and love the country, speaking about the evil things that is going on in the country, especially among the poor people, they don't want the great people to speak the truth. But before election, there was on program, all different programs, speaking and still lies. Still is not true. Nobody want to shut them out, but they want to shut them out. But little do they know. I remember Gary government said that no job, and that's the time when you see the most job on the road. And if they think they go shut up Shelland and shut up we for speaking the truth, they lie.
How you doing this morning? You good?
Yeah, I'm a good man. All
right, well, take care.
As I said, Patrick, about the 1st of June, I was up there, man.
Okay, take care.
Bye. Later.
Bye, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Andre, morning to Linda Straker.
She's listening?
She usually does.
Linda, time to waste to listen to you.
But Andre, everybody listen Real FM. There is not a day that I move to another part of the country and somebody don't recognize and talk about Real FM. Mr. Telesford, morning. Because I know you don't listen.
You mean Telesford as in the...
Yeah, you don't listen. Mr. Dennis Matthew don't be listening to. Morning to the acting commissioner of police. Andre, I'll make a statement here now again because I'm making statement this morning. One wrong thing the NNP did by allowing the guy to corrupt the materials and do jail him so today he out big. NNP should have jailed this guy and show the key, grind it. But now it on big taka. Don't worry, time coming. So, Andrew, like I was saying, the AG know this matter ought to be addressed civilly. So this fraud talk, we don't explain fraud, there was no fraud. You know what Trump say, no collusion? No fraud. But what is nasty, Andre? The gentleman would have received the information at the same time the information was on social media. That's the kind of government we have. They're looking for likes. They're looking for sympathy. They're trying to mislead the people again because they did it in campaigning, so they feel they could do it. My grave concern, as I alluded earlier on, Andre, was the AG speaking of giving instructions to the FIU. Because we say they mash out the police, but some people say we lie. But here was the AG saying she gave instructions to the FIU to investigate. The once respected FIU is reduced to a political tool of victimization. So let me break down that for people. Only the Commissioner of Police, the Minister of National Security, and the Director of Public Prosecution could give such instructions to the FIU. Morning, caller. Let's take that call. Morning. Hello?
WhatsApp caller, good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Andre. Good morning, Master Carl.
Hey!
How you guys doing, man?
We good, man.
Master Carl, hear this now. So we have a little system called a top tier system because our two-tier system. So we had a place called, an organization called FATE. And the Prime Minister now is saying that the government of Grenada doesn't owe these people and them because they wasn't employed with the government of Grenada. And now we have a gentleman that apparently they say rack up a phone bill and he wasn't employed with government, but he has to pay back. You see the parallels? Master Carl.
Hey.
There are people like the AG that will twist stories, and like you rightly said, she left the cabinet to come and make mischief. Because even her first topic wasn't making any sense to the ambassador. So this lady clearly does not know what she's about, and this job is over her head. She has too much on her plate to understand what she gets herself into. And in relation to what Mr. Donald is talking about, Williamson Road, I know what you're talking about. But anyhow, that's for a later time. You guys have a good morning.
I still go back again to a piece of calypso. Calling me a wretch was a low blow.
Yeah.
The people know
Oh,
what is calypso. The people know.
Another thing, Master Carl, I would like to let people know that the use of government seals and government documents fraudulently is a crime. I will leave it for now.
Before you go, one question.
Go on.
I want to ask him if he have pipe, if they don't sell pipe in Williamson Road.
Pipe?
Yeah, pipes.
I grew up in St.
If you have plumbing, you have plumbing.
I grew up in St. George and you know that.
So they sell pipe in Williamson Road?
I don't know of any hardware store.
You don't know?
Of any hardware store there. I don't know of any hardware. You know of a hardware store? You
somebody tell me you have pipe.
have been on the beat in the city. You've been
somebody just messaged me and tell me you have a pipe man in Williamson Road. I don't know. I don't live in there, Andre. I like parang how I buy so I sell. If you have a pipe man in Williamson Road, you have a pipe man in Williamson Road. I don't know. I don't vouch for nothing.
The only person that was selling hardware and pipe material, Simon, remember?
In Williamson Road?
Not Williamson Road, but closest to Williamson Road, Simon. Where St. John Street meets Melville Street. Where St. John Street meets Melville Street. If you're coming down St. John Street, on the left, I'm not too sure what's there now, but there used to be a guy called Simon, I think it is. He used to do those sort of things. That's the closest I know to Williamson Road. It's a pity my partner Jericho is not alive. He'd be able to tell me who's selling pipe, who giving pipe, who...
Andre, Donald, and Jericho. Yeah, call? Morning caller.
Morning to Master Carl.
Hey,
morning to
she would know.
Morning to Andre Donald.
Before you go,
Let me tell you something.
Let me ask you a question, Kami.
Yes.
You any pipe man on Williamson Road?
Williamson Road, I never know that I make all me children of it. All me children I make.
So you got no pipe man up there?
No, the only pipe place I know he had is on Melville Street, and Maloney Street. Maloney Street.
Maloney.
So,
correct.
Right.
So
Maloney Street, that is the shortest street they have.
Right,
Coming
Maloney
down from
Street, yeah.
St. George Street, Grenville Street, Maloney Street, and then...
So when people say you have a young pipe man on Williamson, that's good.
Well, I
They're
don't know.
not
I
true.
want to find... Today I have to find
You
out.
find out who is a young pipe man because I want some and some plumbing work done.
I'm going in forward to find...
I know because I want some plumbing. I want some plumbing work done in the city.
Well, I go ask Louis Salam.
Yes.
And I go ask Marvin Haynes, who is this pipe man.
Ask Marvin. Ask Marvin.
Are they home still?
Ask him who is a young pipe man on Williamson Road.
Yeah, well, I wonder who is that boy. When I reach down, I'll go and find out.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning to everybody. Yeah. Bonjour, God. Well, we have to help Shelan. We have to help Shelan.
All for one for all coming.
Yes, we have to help
No,
Shelan.
it's not. And watch. No. This time, if they after one, they after all.
I know, I don't fear that. I don't know already. I done all already, Mr. Donald. If they want to investigate in. Listen to me, Mr. Carl and Mr. Andre Donald and the Grenadian people. Every Grenadian have some debt in some institution. Every Grenadian they have a little money for somebody in the Grenada. So I don't understand they could investigate. Let them investigate. It didn't bother me. I know what I'm saying is, as a supporter of the NNP, if anything, we have to help Shelan. And he's just shut down. They want to shut him up. They just want to shut him up too. And they're trying to distract. But they are not distract this woman here. Anyhow, people pass are selling us what I had it. Anybody pass are $5 or $10. Let me make up. So if they charge him a money, when it's a court matter, we'll try to help him as supporters. Because you never know who next. Anyhow, you have a good day, but they home still. And advising the people, do not let go of you animal. Look, my son come and give me a day work. I have to pay him. The young child had to pay him.
Come in.
Yes, sir.
Check the plumbing thing for me, pipe man.
I'm going to ask Marvin.
Yeah.
So before you go, come you hear what you have to find out because the information reaching us is you have a young guy giving out pipe up there, sharing pipes. So find out who on Williamson that young fellow was sharing pipes.
The Indian woman, the ex-police officer, and they're not giving out things.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I have to find out. I go ask Louis and Sabu. I go ask Sabu, Louis, and Marvin. They're living on that street, so they go have to let me know what's going on. Anyhow,
you have to also check the ex-commissioner children. They live in there too, any?
The ex-commissioner?
Yeah, well, he died. Mr. Charles.
Well, I from the ghetto, you know.
Yeah, but that was
I just ghetto one. Yeah. I mean, you have another young one, I don't know me, but when I pass, the elders just say, I respect for Mother Camino. Mother, they just call me, no.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
So check it out. Check out about the pipe thing.
Yeah, you come and I'm telling us what I have. We have to say, we have to do things to help Brother Shelan and everybody that's in trouble. Because they're just trying to shut up everybody. They're not shutting me up, though, because I'm an old woman. This is my democratic right to speak when things going wrong. If I do something wrong and I know how to pay, I have to pay. I don't have a problem. But you can't stop people from talking. And if we see trouble in Grenada, we see trouble. Mr. Prime Minister, we need to speak to you. We need to see you, sir. Not Andy and Marie calling. Be careful with Anne-Marie, eh? Be careful with Anne-Marie when you call a radio station. I have to tell her about it too. Everything is Andy. We need to see the Mr. Decor Mitchell as the Prime Minister.
Well, if Andy is the Prime Minister, Andy, they have to give the present. Because the man don't stay in Grenada. The travel king.
Mr. Decor Mitchell, I personally, sir, would like to see you to let you know what is going on with we as the poor people in this country. I see the police running everybody on the sidewalk. And these are poor people from St. David, people from all over Grenada that have the little things come to make a dollar. The police running them. The police can't do nothing because they feel sad for themselves, but somebody over them tell them, well, no selling today. Why you want them to do? No, I'm serious. They come every day and I've seen that.
All right, Kabi.
The police can't say nothing. They don't want to move them, but they have to because somebody on their back. You understand?
Yeah.
So I personally want to see Mr. Deacon Mitchell to speak about that issue with poor people that suffer in Grenada. Right? I want to know what's going on with Mr. Romain and Claudia and them. Well, I don't understand. Anyhow, you have a good day. At the home, if your customers listen at the home, come on, you getting anything and selling out or selling out. We have to do something to help Brother Sheldon. And our coconut oil too. Mr. Donald,
yes,
have a blessed day. Jandamo, you leave already.
One thing I want to tell you, Tommy. One thing I have to say to you.
You want the people to dig up me files now?
No.
You want to dig up me files. You're good thing I don't care one thing. I don't care.
Kami,
yeah.
If 40 years ago you're selling out, I reaching down already, you know.
You're selling out in truth.
You know what I say?
Yeah. I know understand what you mean. I don't hold man now.
Maybe he had the Williamson Road, man.
I know. I'm going right there now.
Yeah.
Because you don't get me little smoke.
Alright,
I'm
take
going
it, darling.
now.
Alright, be good.
Bye-bye. Grenada, have a blessed day. Or you come, coconut oil, jeans, everything.
Alright, one love.
Have a blessed day, Andrew Donald. Yolan Smith, good morning.
Alright.
Yolan Benhouse, Hartford, good morning. I have to say good morning to all my colleagues. Good morning.
Alright, goodbye.
And NPI is holding fort.
Alright, good, Kami. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Yeah, Carl.
Andre Donald. When the AG publicly saying she instructed the FIU is a cause for concern. Morning caller.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp caller, hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Master Carl.
Hey, what
My
go?
girls want to. I'm good. I'm calling from Toronto. I called on Sunday and I told you about the ladies not getting their money.
Yes.
You're right. So they want me to tell you thank you so much. They got it yesterday.
Wow.
So that means it's working. They're listening.
No, they listen every word.
So happy.
They listen every word that proceeded from our mouth.
They are. I was so happy. So I'm like, they said to me, tell Master Carl he's working and they really want to thank you.
Yes. Well, for my country's sake, no sacrifice is so hard to me.
Yes.
All right, so you take care and have a blessed day, man.
And you guys are doing a great job. I'm so happy to be listening to this program. Thank you.
All right, take care. Andrew, Real FM getting help for people, eh? Good morning. Call gone. So, Andre, when the AG publicly state that she instructed the FIU, that is cause for concern. Because, Andre, you have the Director of Public Prosecution could instruct them. The Minister of National Security and the Commissioner of Police. So where does the AG fit in instructing FIU?
May I ask a question of you?
Yes.
What ministry is responsible for that? For the cell phone?
I already know.
Did that ministry instruct the AG to do something about it?
Well, we don't know because she don't tell us that.
All right. Also, now, is the AG qualified to make demands of any person who, quote unquote, owes government?
No. She out of place,
right.
Damn boldface.
The bill was
slack.
The bill was $111,000.
Yes.
Plus $41,000
yes.
interest.
Yes.
What was the, for want of a better expression, the yardstick used
to determine that.
To determine
the interest.
At what rate then was the interest calculated?
Yes.
At what rate was it calculated?
Yes.
And who gave you the right? Did the, how you call him, the person, the accountant general tell you that is what will be owed?
Yes. Where the information came from?
Where did you get that information? And all these things need to be answered.
But Andre, that is the crux of the discussion I'm having. You know? If the AG could instruct FIO, who else she instructing? Morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Carl.
Yay.
Morning, Mr. Donald. Very interesting point I just wanted to joke in. The Attorney General came on a press conference and said, look, what is going on with Shell? He admitted in a letter and what. Now, you have presently there is a particular minister of government, right? A couple of years ago, while a campaign trail, went to a particular church and admit in a number of wrongdoings.
He admit to be a felon.
That could land prison. Okay? Land him in prison. He went and admit that. Confessing. And so, and now he is a government minister. Right? And I mean,
the same one the government of Grenada they advised not to accept check from.
Exactly.
The same one not say you don't have no original ideas.
And the amount of different businesses that particular minister owes. I mean, when he said it for himself. Now I want the Attorney General to have a press conference and explain to the Grenadian people that have a known, somebody that admitted, right, to fraud, fraudulent behavior is sitting in government and sometimes acting prime minister.
And she need to clear up the issue with the chicken place and the business place in Woburn while she at it.
Yes. Have a good morning, Master Carl. Yeah.
We're going to take a final commercial break for the morning and we'll be right back. This is Real FM Radio. Stay with us. Good morning. God bless you wherever you are. And thanks for making Real FM your choice. Political Wednesday it is today.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price. And they also provide hire purchase prices for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all. Because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
And inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, both of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. How you move when you move it. Which direction you go in. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, careful.
It's real, it's 91, 14 minutes before the top 9 o'clock. Why? Time. You got a first call? Call. It's on the WhatsApp. Go ahead. Hello?
Good morning again.
Yeah.
Master Caller, call back.
Yes.
Listening to the program, I want to urge the listeners, where I know we have a vast cross-section of persons listening to the program. The questions asked Master Caller and how you answer them. There are more questions like these. The legal minds will be dancing around.
Yes.
I want the people listening to pay close attention. Listen to how you are dealing with those questions, the answer you are giving. Massacre, because there are a lot of people out there who are worried about the cloud that was thrown over our head on Monday and wondering if it will rain, when it will rain, and how much rain we should expect. These are things they should not worry about. But I'm advising them, pay close attention to the programs from now on and listen. And as I said, listen to what is being said on the programs, especially the questions asked and the answer given. Master Carl, you would bear me this. I said it before, and I'm going to repeat myself. There are some people who hear and do not listen. There are some people who listen and do not understand. There are some people who understand and is unable to interpret. So I'm advising the listeners to listen. Listen is key. Listen to what is being discussed from now on the various programs as it relates to that issue at hand. Pastor Carl, continue.
All right, caller, we have a next one. Let's take it. Morning, caller.
Morning.
Hi, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Oh, cool.
Okay. All right. Andre. Yeah, the point I'm making here is that with Sheldon, I think to be fair and short to be fair. I think that's my opinion. I think the previous government or the party should have taken care of that already. It shouldn't reach to a next political organization to come out and make that claim. No, I think that should have been settled long already. That's my contribution this morning. And I hope the party could see the need to settle it for him. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
All right, caller. Andre. So, a lot of things is becoming clear now. So when you hear about the Williamson Road pipe, then you realize how intertwined the amnesty could be with all that thing, you know. Where the amnesty are bringing in firearms and thing. The more you deep into the fabric, Andre. Yes, Andre. My substantive argument is, who gave the Attorney General the authority to instruct the FIO? And who else or what other organ of the state is she instructing to politically victimize? Because remember, Andre, when the issue came up with the workers in Kariku, she was happy, you know. Like my good friend, Mr. P, often refer to it, the way she lay back and was in a state of glee, as though she was experiencing rain on galvanizing. So, who else? Let me take the call again. Morning call.
Master, that would be very interesting,
Yeah.
to find out or to know whether or not Decor, right, is claiming $100,000+ from government concerning the whole.
All that will be revealed. You see, let me tell you something. Caller. Hello?
Yeah, I'm there.
We're dealing with the issue, but there are issues so wrong in the fact in issue that will come out. We don't go into all of that. We don't give out everything we have. We're just putting them on notice. So those things that are we're just putting them on notice. Yeah, let me hear. Another call.
Morning.
Hey.
Mr. Carl. What I want to ask is that I want to ask the Attorney General and the Minister of Finance when they're going to pay up CJ's company for the money that they owe them, for the workers that they fired, and owe them the benefit. When they're going to pay? Because I think that CJ's company should have a press conference.
No. She need to come back and have a press conference. She don't finish.
All right.
She don't finish.
All right. Because I mean CJ's company. I mean, how long? I mean, 2 years now. Nothing. Come on, man. That wickedness. They're too bad pay.
So intoxication does lead to hallucination, Andre. And when you hallucinate, you just fabricate. And when you fabricate, you just sound delusional. So the AG sounded intoxicated. That's why she was hallucinating. And she started to fabricate.
If you hallucinate and you believe you pipe break,
yeah,
you're going to look for a pipe. Yeah.
But she could go to Williamson Road, you have a pipe man there.
Okay.
So they say.
Okay.
So that is why the $22 million, we go hear about it, you know. And there another press conference she had to have because she's the legal advisor to. She was on the press conference. She was brandishing the executive whip because he have the executive,
legislative, and who's the other one?
Check the three forms of government.
The executive, legislative, and the which one?
Judiciary.
Yeah.
So she usurped power over everybody there, you know, because she took all the DPP, you know. Because she was trying to influence the DPP office that should be clothed with independence, Andre. The Honorable Lady forgot the term called separation of powers. But it is said that she not so bright. People say she not so bright. Not me that say that. The people that on Williamson Road say she not so bright. But there is no excuse when the chief legal advisor to the cabinet makes a total fool of herself in an obscene way in that press conference. And she, my thing, Andre, why leave the sanctity of cabinet when you know you could have this thing after cabinet? But Andre, we won't get through everything today because it's time on us, but I must touch a small matter, seeing that she could instruct people to investigate. The $145,000 the people say with Lotto, investigate if a letter was given to any chairman of any board. If any minister was asked to rescind the letter. And what is the true situation between Mr. Jonathan Caton Lacrette and Deacon Mitchell? Is it true that Mr. Deacon Mitchell continue to indicate to Mr. Lacret is a work he give him?
Can I say something to you?
Yeah, anytime.
All right. Be prepared that in soon time, there'll be another cabinet to shuffle.
Okay.
And it's simple. It's not rocket science. Why? If you're claiming, which is what you said, that Senator Lacret gave a letter to the manager, you said, of an entity?
The chairman.
The chairman of an entity, and he was asked to rescind the letter, then if he did, he can't work with that chairman anymore. And that will be under his ministerial portfolios. So he would more or less there'll be a shuffle again that would involve Jonathan Lacret. Be advised.
But after 2 years, with a smear report carried Andre, the AG attempted a political stunt Monday to pull wool over the eyes of the Grenadian public yet again, so that they would forget the non-performance. Okay, and the Bula used to say, the non-performance with distinction.
Hey, time to wrap it.
Yes.
But Carl,
no, we don't finish, so we go delve deeper into it on
Friday. Well, let me let you know this. You pay attention to it, that there's a war. There's a war taking place in the chat. Yeah, there's a war taking place. One guy or one person or whatever said something and the others pick him up and they look like they want to hang him.
Put him in a damn place.
They look like they want to hang him.
It's a hungry world out there.
And that's really tough. Anyway, friends, it's about that time to say goodbye. God bless you. Take care of yourself. We catch you again, as you heard it there from Master Carl. But I'll be back tomorrow morning, God's will. Agriculture it is. And then Carl will be back here on Friday. He's got loads and loads and loads for you. Peace, love, happiness, and joy. Man gone.
Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. Challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. How you move when you move it. Which direction you go in, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest update of news as produced by Triple N. The details when we return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security